What is happening, everyone? It's TG Smooth, finally back with another episode of Fortnite, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Mine's going pretty good. It's been an interesting day, to say the least. Anyways, I thought it would be a good idea to finally break down and make a guide on how to level up faster in Save the World mode. And if you guys haven't seen my guides before, I try to keep it as short, sweet, and simple as possible. As we say in the military, break it down Barney style. So I'm going to break it down Barney style for you guys. And starting out, what you're really going to want to focus on is your home base power level. And that's represented in the upper left hand corner right beside that little lightning bolt. When you first start the game, you're just going to be level 1. As you can see, I'm level 63 now, so I got a little bit of time in. But yeah, starting out, I think the first mission, it's going to be your home base, and then you're going to go out into the open world. You'll get a select few mission types at first, and guys, you're gonna do these missions, and you're gonna get what's called a commander experience for doing the actual missions. And you can get some other types of experience as well, and I'll go into that in a little bit. But when you do these missions, you're going to get your commander experience, and when you level that up, you're going to get a skill point. When you get these skill points, you're going to be able to allot them in your skill tree. You're going to start out as tier 1. As you progress throughout the game and get to different areas, you'll be able to dip into tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. So don't worry about that. It's all just comes with playing. But anyways, once you get enough commander levels, I believe it's 3, then you're gonna be able to unlock your survivor squads. And I'm gonna dip into this a lot here in a few, but I want to explain the rest of the skill tree really fast. But this is the first thing you're going to need. The second thing you're going to need is your research tree, which is 4 different tiers, just like your skill tree. And I'll show you that in a second as well. There's a lot of different menus to navigate through here, so just bear with me. Once you unlock this, these are going to be your 2 primary methods of leveling up between your survivor squads and your research tree. So just keep that in mind. So once you get those unlocked, you're just gonna allot the rest of your commander points into the skill tree as you see fit, but you want to focus on unlocking the survivor slots. So if we go over here, right here we see unlock survivor squad, corps of engineers. Up here you can see like fire team, alpha squad leader. These are what you want to be focusing on at first. Don't worry about getting these attributes and stuff like that unless you need them to get to these. So pretty simple. You want to get those, and then of course you're going to go throughout this whole skill tree right here, get all those, focus on, and then you're going to focus on what you need for your hero, what hero class you feel like playing, then focus on that until you're able to get all the way over here into the next tier. And that usually doesn't unlock until about Plankerton. You have to beat the area to unlock the next skill tree. So with that said, I'm going to show you guys the research tree I was talking about. Now, once you unlock this, you're going to be able to collect a certain amount of points every hour. It's going to be lower for your tier 1 skill. Once you get into your skill tree tier 2, you're going to unlock the next research tier, which is going to allow you to collect even more points per hour. You can see mine's at 163 all the way up to a limit of 4,260. Once that maxes out, I either have to collect it or they're just going to sit in there. I'm not going to get any extra points after that. And I can store up to 27,690 points right now, and you'll be able to store a little less than that at first, but you will be able to store them. So you can log on throughout the day real quick, just collect those points, and that's going to be like the second way you're going to focus on leveling up, is getting those points. And then you want to go through the research tree and unlock these survivors first. That's what you want to focus on. And like I said, you're not going to be able to unlock the next tier, and you're going to get these 4 survivor slots out of this before you even get to tier 2. So just focus on those first and then the attributes second. It's really easy, guys. So once you do that and you're getting the hang of that, you're getting survivors unlocked, you're going to want to make sure that you're actually slotting survivors in those slots. So to do that, you just go over to the squads tab and then go into survivor squads, and this is like your holy grail of leveling up that home base power level. When you start out, you're not going to have as many survivors as I do. The quality of them's not going to be as good. You're probably going to have like gray and greens and blues at first, and don't worry, just try to put on the best ones you have for that attribute, because you can put on the wrong ones, and I'll show you that really fast. If I go in here, you can see this guy has a heart in the upper left hand corner. If I go down here, some of these don't match like that attribute for fortitude or fit into that squad, and that will be indicated by a red number right beside like that heart right there, you can see. So make sure that's not red. If you have to put one in there, you have no other option, you have no other survivors that will fit in there, then feel free to do so. It's better than leaving that slot empty. You're still going to get a little bit of like power level for that, and all your power level is it's reflecting your fortitude, your offense, your resistance, your tech, the amount of parties shared that you have unlocked through like your research, and your skill tree. So that's all your home base power level is reflecting. It's mostly, like I said, your skill, your survivors, and your attribute points, and you want to focus on the attribute points second. So yeah, it's pretty simple, and the way you level these survivors up is you're going to get something called survivor experience. You can earn this from doing like events, main quests, just doing random quests out in the world. Just some of the like quests will have like you'll see on the map that they'll give you survivor experience for completing it as like a bonus, or if you do the main quest, some main quests will reward like quite a bit of survivor experience. And then you also have like your side quests and stuff like that, so be sure you're checking these out and to see if any of them gives you survivor experience. Especially during the events, you'll have some that give you a huge chunk. To end the survivor experience, I will give you guys a real quick tip. How I do it is, at my level, I just do like destroy the encampments or save the survivors and do those missions when they had the survivor experience as a bonus, and just keep grinding those out repeatedly. They take like 15 minutes, so they're relatively short. And yeah, that's how I grind those out. But it's pretty easy, guys. Besides that, you really only have your hero and leveling up your hero and your weapons to worry about, and that's just to do more DPS and reflect those attributes more. But I'm not really gonna go into that right now. I don't see that as important. Like I said, primarily you're just going to focus on those survivors, leveling them up with survivor XP, make sure you actually slot them when you unlock them, and that's how you're going to gain a majority of it. And then besides that, you're just going to dip into your research tree, log in throughout the day, collect those points, and it adds up over time. Trust me, guys. Like, I just got a level yesterday because I had like 27,000. I had that my storage maxed out. Just came in here, got like 6 of these, and it gave me like half a level that I needed. Actually, a little bit more, and now I'm level 63. So I hope this helps you guys. And also, before I forget to mention, you can use experience boosts. These help out a lot, and you'll earn these from llamas, mini llamas, stuff like that. And also, to get survivors, and I know this isn't mentioned enough, the easiest way to get survivors is, well, to pay for them. That's the easiest way, I'm not gonna lie. You have your main quests that are gonna give you some side quests that might pitch you a few or two. some llamas you're gonna earn for some quests or just logging on daily. You might get lucky and get some out of there, or you might get lucky and catch an event like the Christmas event where you can earn legendary survivors or I believe blueprints to make them. So just keep that in mind. They are relatively hard to get, really grindy unless you're opening up loot llamas. So anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit up the comments. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, just don't forget to show your support, and thank you so much for giving me your time. But as usual, guys, this is TG Smooth out, and remember to stay smooth. Peace.